So I've been waiting for the police. The police won't show up, and a guy, like a black guy, was wearing all blue. He stood by me here, like he was taunting me. Just stood by me for a long time and wouldn't leave. You hear now? So they say this Eric Adam has brought back the undercover police unit. They are the notorious unit that used to be used to kill a lot of black Americans like Sean Bell. And it's like it's delegating them against foreigners. I called the police that I'm in trouble. I just got punched last night, and this morning I got robbed. And the police won't come. This black guy stood by me wearing up, and he just stood by me, was just staring at me. So this is what is happening. They said this Eric Adam is suppressing press freedom. They said there's a newspaper reporter from the Daily News called Pascadola. I don't know how to pronounce his name very well. I spoke with him when I was wrongfully detained by the police in a hospital, and he promised to help me from the Daily News, but he didn't show up at the hospital. They said the police roughed him up also. So I was reading the Daily News has been reporting bad stuff about this Eric Adams, that is very corrupt. His Jewish assistant was maybe been allegedly involved in some corrupt deal with the United Arab Emirates, and they were reporting about black Americans beating up a foreigner to coma. So I've been, so anytime I read the newspaper, on the train, either the police will attack me, or by the time I got here, my belonging, I chain locked there, has been stolen. And the camera at the Dwayne Reed over there records here. And I call the police, and they won't show up. It's like they're helping cover up crimes. So I don't know if this Eric Adams is delegating criminal gangs to be robbing foreigners. There's a lot of black Americans have been brutalizing foreigners. They say, another black American killed a foreigner in the park, and the police was covering up. So this is Harrison and Greenwich Street. This one is there's cameras all over this area pointing towards this direction. This is why I put I chain lock my stuff here, and they said this Eric Adams is threatening the press, and they said his police are roughing up the Daily News reporter Pascadola, and with me also the police around me anytime I try to read the newspaper, and they drive me out of the train station. And as I was reading the newspaper here, I was just reading it, secretly, but this Eric Adams is running a slave farm, which is treating foreigners like slaves, especially Africans. And they said it's corrupt, and they haven't arrested him because I think the white supremacists in their law enforcement like the way it's attacking its fellow blacks that are Africans. So FIFA, don't bring the World Cup here. The white supremacists in this country running their police and the FBI, they seem to like the way it's abusing Africans because a white person kind of can't really do the job he's doing. They say it's kicking out the Africans out of the shelter and putting us on the street. Now the police is showing up suspiciously. They made me wait and wait and wait. So there's another story. My battery's almost dead. There was another story of a black American killing a park walker. Of a black American killing a foreigner in the park. I'm trying to pick up that story. So my battery's almost dead, and the police showed up late. So excuse me, I called 911. Are you responding to my call? But they didn't have their siren on or nothing. My battery's almost dead. So there's this. Did you remember my bags I chain lock here? Do you remember the bags I chain lock here? Somebody stole it. Yeah, I called 911. I chain lock my